The heavy rains in Appleton may have contributed to a partial roof collapse at a downtown business. 1/3 of the roof at Signworks on College Avenue caved in just before 9 o'clock this morning. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. One worker was inside at the time. She told authorities that she saw water dripping from the ceiling and got out just before things started to fall in. College Avenue is now back open, but it was closed to traffic for much of the day because of this. Fox 11's Chad Doran joins us now live from College Avenue with more.
Well, good evening, Michelle. College Avenue reopened around 2:30 this afternoon. That's about 5.5 hours after the roof collapsed here at the Signworks at 809 West College Avenue here in downtown Appleton. And the Appleton Fire Department spent much of the day making sure that damage wouldn't get any worse. This picture from the Appleton Fire Department shows the partial roof collapse at Signworks. Firefighters say the roof may have given way under heavy rains this morning.
A third of the building's roof is actually gone.
The National Weather Service says more than 2 inches of rain fell in Appleton this morning. The 113-year-old building has a flat roof covered with a rubber membrane.
But there was a lot of rain, and sometimes those type of buildings have storm drains and maybe they got clogged up.
Zachariah Wilson owns Powerhouse Comics next door. He says he's experienced small leaks in the roof of his building in the past and was concerned for what he might find.
The nature of my business is all paper. So when I heard that the roof next door collapsed, I immediately was like, oh, everything's going to flood and I'm going to lose a ton of stock and a lot of inventory.
Judy Giroux has lived above the comic book store for about 10 years. She says around 9 o'clock this morning, she heard a loud noise outside her apartment and went outside to see what it was.
And I thought, what's going on? Then I heard the fire engines.
Inspectors spent much of the day trying to determine if the damage extended beyond the rooftop to nearby buildings.
Engineers, and they have a much better idea of what's stable, what's not stable, which part of the buildings are going to be safe.
But for Wilson, it was a sense of relief.
I have no problem, so there's no damage or anything like that.
The collapse also caused a minor gas leak. The fire department says Signworks and another nearby building will be closed until the inspectors can determine the buildings are safe. Now, a fire department structural collapse team is working with engineers and the building's insurance company to determine when that building can be reopened. Reporting live in Appleton, Chad Doran, Fox 11 News.